All right, folks, we are back here in the Dream Masters MMA Grand Prix Arena, as it is time for that kind of rematch as the Adele boys get ready to make their way to the ring. Well, 2/4 of the Adele boys anyway, namely the tag team unit known as Ty the Devil and Mason the Hammer Adele. They are 2/4 of the Adele boys. They are your former Dream Masters they're the former MMA Grand Prix Tag Team Champions, as they have a brand new Tron, folks, as the Adele boys in full effect. They are indeed one of the most dominant tag teams in the MMA division. They have had wars with some of the best teams, and a lot of people say that it was a fluke that the newcomers came in and won. They did. Perhaps the Adeles were exhausted from traveling and taking it to everybody, or maybe they just didn't come in prepared, which I find highly unlikely. As Ty the Devil and the Hammer enter the ring, it's time. The Tasmanian Devil, or Ty for short, big inspiration for the Devil, Ty, the Tasmanian Devil, Adele. And of course, we await the arrival of this unit. Where are they? Oh, here they come. Oh, brother, give me a break. And look at that. There they are. Your Dream Masters the Dream Masters MMA Grand Prix Tag Team Champions, the Blackpool Combat Club. John Moxley, Claudio Castagnoli, feeling pretty good about themselves. Their leader is going to go one-on-one with the eldest of the Adele boys as well, a little later on. And a match that was supposed to take place the last show has been signed, and it is going to be in an MMA style match. So hopefully Bryan Danielson will be ready for Anthony the Hunter Adele, as he's going to be inside the cage with him. Still to come, the Dream Masters Universal Champion, the Dream Masters Telenet Universal Championship, as well as the Dream Warriors Telenet, as well as the Dream Warriors Universal Championship, and the BA Championship for the Dream Warriors, as all the titles on the line here on the last show of September. That is indeed enjoyed back to school. Hopefully everyone is back to school successfully and having a productive year thus far. As we look at this arena, it is an MMA style match. Maybe I should introduce this thing, because this referee doesn't sound like he's going to do what he's going to do. Goodness me. So, Anthony not out there with them, but that's Mason the Hammer and Ty the Devil Adele. The Blackpool Combat Club getting a mixed reaction here at the crowd. I think it's more of a shock value that these two are here. Talk about being accepting of open challenges. You never know who's going to challenge, and that's where they came in. Of course, we know that their older brother and younger brother are watching somewhere, probably out back. As Anthony's getting ready, look at this. The Devil not going to waste any time. He wants his title back. And as I was about to mention, the rules are specific for this thing. The first team to score 2 points will win. The only ways to get points is by knockout or submission only. There are no pinfalls involved here. Only knockouts and submissions only. Traditional MMA rules, only minus the cage, as the Ty and the Hammer getting ready to work together now. And look at this, some fancy footwork, brutal, and the Adele boys putting the clinic on the champions. Oh, there's Castello with one shot there. The Swiss powerhouse now's turn as he traps the Hammer in the corner. Now we're going to see the tag teamwork of the Blackpool Combat Club. Axe handle. And oh, look at this reversal. The Hammer reverses. Looks like Mason's already been cut out, busted open the hard way. That's what these competitors have. Ooh. The Ty gets run over by Moxley, and a cheap shot as well. Moxley not making friends with the Adele boys, that's for sure. Stepping on the arm. And the Devil moves out of the way as he sends them off the ropes, butting the heads. And Moxley trying to keep the attack going, but Ty is just that quick. Look at that springboard forearm. Clubbing blows. The brothers from Orlando. Extremely gifted inside the ring of any kind. They are the pure athletes of athletes, holding championships and titles and wins in pretty much any sport that the Adele boys participate in, whether it be martial arts, football, baseball, basketball, soccer, or motocross, you name it, they play it. Tag team unity there by the Blackpool Combat Club. Watch out, Dragon Sleeper. Castagnoli looking for a submission hold. And I don't know if you want to go submission hold to submission hold with the Adele boys. They are trained in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and excel at it. And now Castagnoli, shoulder breaker to Mason, but that's given back to that standing Dragon Sleeper. Adele does not have a quit in his body. And look at this. The Hammer coming in to try to help his brother out. And Castagnoli turns his attention to Mason, forgets about Ty, and that gave Ty time to recover. Castagnoli just too strong maybe for the Adele boys. And Castagnoli is extremely strong, folks. Cannot count him out. And look at this. Castagnoli taking down Mason, and he's not even the legal man in the ring. Blackpool Combat Club working together now. Some kicks right to the chest, bringing down Ty. Proud of himself. Good for him. Very proud of himself. He's trying to gear himself up. It's Ty trying to climb, trying to get to the tag, which he needs desperately. Some shots to the elbows to the breadbasket there, as the late great Grill Monsoon would say. There's a kick to let Castagnoli know he's still in it. There's a boxing combination there. And I'll tell you, the Adeles will fight you. Especially Ty, former, let's not forget, he won the inaugural Open MMA tournament we had, beating all kinds of MMA legends. Castagnoli rolling to the outside, rolls back in, and he's got to be careful. Ty trying to work on that arm. He might be going for that Kimura, which is extremely devastating. No points as of yet here, and there's the tag to the Hammer. There's the tag to Moxley. And the Hammer explodes with a clothesline. And there's a shot for Castagnoli as well. And the Hammer taking everybody on. Sends Castagnoli out of the ring. Moxley from behind, kick to the gut. Watch out. Time to go for a tour of Florida. And the hammer is on, and it is hammer time. Claw hold locked in. The iron claw locked on the head of Jon Moxley. There's Casanoli coming in as Moxley trying to fight up. Shots to the ribs. Flying neck breaker out of nowhere. And the hammer rolling to the outside. Here comes Moxley. Oh, flying clothesline. Oh, misses the elbow. The hammer had it scouted. Moxley had the knee scouted as well. Watch out. Neck breaker on the outside. Brutal. To be fair, I think points have to take place inside the ring. I don't think they can take place outside. Oh, face first into the top of the hardest part of the ring. And Mason sent into the ring wearing the crimson mask, looking for the tag as Moxley not paying any mind as it's time for Ty, who takes him down. Where a nice takedown there. Now on the shoulders, down to the knee. Watch out. And going for the Kimura. We talked about this. This is one of his most dangerous weapons in his arsenal. And Casanoli comes in and gets a right hand for his troubles. Down he goes, and now, excuse me, as Ty has taken Claudio out of the ring and back into the Kimura, turns the attention to the Kimura, and that's a point for Ty. Moxley had no choice but to tap out to that Kimura lock that Ty brings to the table. Look at this. And Ty gets rid of Casanoli and gets rid of the chair as well, as Ty is going into beast mode. Oh, into the corner he goes. And Moxley now. Cheap shots from behind, knee to the face. That's a point. That's a point for Moxley. So they are tied one apiece. The Devil looking for the tag. He gets it. It's hammer time. They are tied up one apiece. There goes Casanoli. Moxley comes in, and Mason sends him to the corner. Going to the outside. What's Mason got in mind here? On the top turnbuckle. And the hammer, living up to the name, as he's hammering the ribs of Moxley. Going to the outside. Cheap shot for Casanoli as well. Watch out. Backbreaker. The adults probably know that they have to live by example. There's a throw for Casanoli, but he forgot about Moxley, who is the legal man, mind you. Oh, stepping on the arm. Moxley proud of himself. And the hammer sending Moxley into the table. Back into the ring he goes. Look how Mason keeps an eye on the opponent. Moxley gets the tag to Casanoli. And the hammer had him. He had it scouted. Down he goes. That's that amateur wrestling background coming into play. And now the claw by the hammer on Casanoli. And that's it. Claudio's out. Casanoli is out, and we have new Dream Masters MMA Grand Prix Tag Team Champions. What a clinic in tag team wrestling. Absolutely. The fire and desire of this one is off the charts. Watch this. Despite all of whatever the Blackpool Combat Club came at them, the Adells dug down deep. Mason wearing the crimson mask, a badge of honor here. What a win for the Adele boys, your new Dream Masters.